What's up, everybody? Let me get my what's the name up? Okay, hold on. What's up? What's up? Begin to tag and share. Tag and share, everybody. Oh, my phone, you can't hear me. Begin to tag and share. How you guys doing? Tag and share. Okay. What's up? What's up, everybody? Begin to tag and share. Tag and share. Invite others to come on in. Begin to tag and share. What's up? Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody had a blessed and a prosperous day. What's up, Miss Reed? How are you? Everyone begin to tag and share. Invite others to come on in if you can and you will. Let me turn my fan on. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello. On Instagram, Miss Reed, how are you? Is that Danielle? It says Miss Reed. Hi, guys. What's up, Cint? What's up, Jacana? What's up, Damien? What's up, Carla, Tiana? Everyone begin to tag and share. Everybody begin to tag and share. Come on, tag and share, everyone. I got my girl. Look, guys, I got my girls that stand. My girls that stand teacup. Isn't it beautiful? Do y'all guys use your girls that stand teacup and drink from? It's me, Pastor. It's me. You must have changed your... Daniel, you went ahead and changed your Instagram. She don't change her Instagram page. What's up, Kimmy? Oh, my God. We had such a wonderful time on Sunday. Hi, Jalami. Hi, Jelena. We had such a wonderful time on Sunday. If you know you had a wonderful time on Sunday, give me some hearts and give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts and give me some thumbs up. If you know that we had a wonderful time Sunday, that the harvest was off the chain, give me some hearts up and give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts and give me some thumbs up. If you got some love, come on, everybody. Everybody that signed on Sunday, give me some hearts and thumbs up if you really enjoyed yourself and you felt the love of God. Yes, Julie said, yum, yum, yum. Listen, that food was so good. The food was excellent. When I tell you, this was one of our best harvests. Come on. How many believe this is one of our best harvests? Lift your hands up. Come on, give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. If you knew that was one of our best harvests on Sunday. It was so much love. It was just so much unity. And Elder Cynthia did a great job. And Daniel and Aura and Kim and everybody that labored and all the guys with the music and James being the moderator and Cynthia being the moderator. I mean, my heart. I left out of there. And Daniel, oh my God, Daniel said she haven't sung in 24 years. Guys, did Daniel and Kim sing? Wait a minute, Daniel. We're going to have to put y'all down to give us a selection. Okay? We may have to call it the sisters. I think we need some selections going on. Okay? I saw a text message that Elder Cynthia sent out for my pastor's appreciation. I think I need the girls to sing for my pastor appreciation. So I think the girls needs to be practicing something. Can I have a selection from Kim and Daniel for my pastor's thing that they're doing next month? I will really appreciate that. My God. And then little Anna. Did you see how little Anna rapped? Oh, she killed it. Then we had our ballerina girls. Come on, we had the ballerina babies. Did you see our ballerina babies? Did they get on the floor? Did the ballerina babies get on the floor? I want to say to every one of you, Anna had those bars. Yes, she did, Kim. That gymnastic, yes. And little Anna rapped them balls. Did you see how Anna rapped, y'all? Anna gave us something. Did y'all see that? Oh my God, I left out of there with such joy and such happiness. And oh my God, I felt the love of God penetrating in his people. You know, we came as one family. We enjoyed ourselves. The food was off the chain. Everybody did such an amazing job. I mean, I couldn't trade this for nothing in the world. I came on with such joy. And Babine on the drums. Oh my God, Babine. We didn't know you can play drums like that, Babine. Let me tell you something, Babine. When we ain't got no drummer, you need to come on in sometime and play the drums. Come on. Minister Jane, did she throw down on the drums or what? We had such a, let me tell you, my stomach was so full when I went home from harvest. I was like, why didn't take some food home? Because that potato salad, that rice, that wings, that macaroni, come on, y'all slayed it. Listen, ain't nobody got nothing on Rejoice. Ain't nobody got nothing on Rejoice. We are a family. They said a family that pray together is a family that stay together. That's right. MC Minister James. Y'all know how Minister James is. Minister James is and look how Elder Cynthia did those gifts. Somebody give some hearts and thumbs up to Elder Cynthia. And give some hearts and thumbs up to our 6th prize winner. Look how Elder Cynthia gathered those gifts together and put it together to hand out those gifts. Listen, ain't nobody got nothing on our church. Talk about Rejoice all you want to. We are unified. We are happy. We are joyful. The hand of God is on our church. He's on our ministry. He shows up all the time in our church. The anointing flow, the words of wisdom flow. So I don't care what nobody says about our church. Come on, y'all. I don't care what they say about our church. You know, oftentimes, being a prophet of God, you're going to always get judged anyway. You're going to get judged on what you say. You're going to get judged when you minister. You're going to get judged when you preach. You're going to get judged when you act. That's a part of the job. The part of the job is to be in the forefront and to be judged. But it doesn't matter. Because if God is for us, who could be against us? Let me just send a big hug out. Let me just send a big hug out to Rejoice in the Word Church. You see, and I got my Rejoice in the Word shirt on. So, Rejoice, we're trying to gather our Christmas party. We're trying to do a Christmas party for us. So we're going to let you know. We're trying to get a hall to do a Christmas party. That's what we're working on next. With all the children, all of us at the Christmas party. And we just want to have a good time so we can party. Amen. At the Christmas party. Amen. I just want to say I love every one of you. You have been there for this church, been there for me. And I want to say thank everybody for praying for me on Sunday. Thank all the leaders, all the people that gathered around me. those that were sitting down, those were standing up, those that wasn't even around me but just standing in the seats or whatever. Thank you guys for praying for me. You know, I feel so great. I'm in this season and I am so happy because when others says no, God says yes. When others want you to fail and God said no, you can remain, that just does something for me. And we are one big family. We're a church that care about each other. We're a church that love on each other. We're a church that concern about our children and our families and our husbands and us wanting to grow together as one. We are that church. And nobody's going to ever take that from us. We are that church. My husband talked about it. He said, when I came in this church, I felt the love. I felt the caring. And we are that. And that is our signature. The name of our church is called Rejoice in the Word Church. It just doesn't name Rejoice because it's Rejoice. It's a reason why we call Rejoice in the Word Church. Because why? We keep laughter going. We have excellence. We have humor. We have love. We have joy. We minister. You know, we got the whole package. Somebody said we got the whole package. And I wouldn't trade my church for nothing in the world. Okay? Nothing in the world. Our church is beautiful inside when you step in there. We got classrooms. We got an eating area. Come on, God has been good to us. You know, we serve a God that is sovereign for us. That's right, Minister James. We got the whole package. You step in, the spirit of excellence is in there. Come on. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, we got a lot to offer. We don't care what they say about us. We have a lot. We have a whole package from the top to the children. That's right, Vivian. Vivian, we're waiting on you. Vivian, we're waiting on you to start joining us. We need you, Vivian. We're waiting for you to join. We don't like how you're so complacent. Vivian, you're already a family. You're already a part of us, Vivian. You might as well just sign the signature line and come on in because we love you, Vivian. And I just want to say, guys, that God is sovereign. You know, he's a chief supreme being. You know, he's the power of the universe. You know, that's what I love about him. He has all the say so. Yes, Vivian. Somebody say, Vivian, we're waiting on you. Somebody said, Vivian, we're waiting on you. Somebody said, Vivian, we're waiting on you. We're waiting on you, Vivian. Come on, Vivian. Vivian, you're not a stepchild. You're a part of the family. Somebody said, Vivian is a part of the family. So we don't care nothing about them haters, right? We got so much haters sometimes. Always got something to say, you know. Always got something to say about Pastor Caron, you know. Even your family members be hating. Yeah, you know, sometimes you got family, your family be hating. Please. You know, I learned in life. You know, my husband been saying something to me. And I want y'all to get this. My husband been saying something to me. And I understand this. And it took me a while to get this. And I hope somebody will catch this today. You can't make somebody like you that don't already like you. Who agree with that? Who agree with that? If a person already does not like you, you can't make them like you. You'll waste a lifetime trying to get people to like you. Come on. There's time in life, am I telling the truth, Damien? Sometimes they don't like you because they just don't have no reason to like you. You know, they don't like you because, you know, and I'm learning this in life, like what I'm learning each and every day, that either they're going to like you or they're not going to like you. Come on. We can't make people like us, right? And you can spend a lifetime trying to make people like you. And then when you try to spend a lifetime trying to make people like you, you be thinking something wrong with you. But there ain't really nothing wrong with you. What it is they just don't like you. So when people don't like you, Vivian said they hate the favor of our lives. Vivian, you're right. They hate the favor of your lives because they're saying that you shouldn't be that blessed. After all that you've been through, you shouldn't have all that. Come on, God's been too good. Come on, but they don't understand. The Bible says, them that suffer with you, reign with you. You know, them that suffer with you, reign with you. Sometimes they just don't like you. And I think sometime in life, we got to come to agreement that, you know what, I come to agreement, you just don't like me. You have no reason not to like me. That's just it. I can't make you like me. I've never did anything to you. I never said anything to you. I'm just being me. You just don't like me. And I think in life, we are learning this. We are learning this. And I think when we come to the truth about life, we'll be better human beings. And what I'm learning, guys, and I hope you're learning this too, and what I'm learning is, why hang around people that don't like you? Why just not separate yourself from people that don't like you? Because all it's going to do is frustrate you, frustrate your purpose, frustrate what you believe in about yourself. Because when you hang around people that don't like you, right, they're going to constantly make you keep on judging you. And when you keep on judging you, then you keep on doubting you. So that's why you got to stay away from people that don't like you. Because now, because they don't like you, they want that spirit to come upon you like you don't did something or something wrong with you. Then you start judging yourself and say, what did I do with something wrong with me? Ain't nothing wrong with you. They just don't like you. Right? And I think this is the part of growing. This is the part of understanding within yourself. Like, okay, I am going to settle with me. I'm going to settle with me. Because guess what, guys? There's other people that like you. So even if they don't like you, there's other people that like you. So, one thing I'm learning in life, guys, stop looking for validation from everybody. Because everybody ain't going to validate you. And the reason why they don't validate you, because they don't like you. And the reason why they don't like you, because they're jealous of you. Maybe they see you better than you see yourself. So always remember, don't get a concept that you're going to please people. You know, first, please yourself first, then you will learn to please others. Then where others judge you at or find fault in you, it doesn't matter to you anymore. Because you are in confidence of who you are and who you represent. I think sometimes we find a lifetime looking for validation. You're looking for validation for people who will never validate you because they don't like you. They'll never say nothing good about you because, number one, maybe because they don't see nothing good in themselves. How could you look for people to validate you that have problems validating themselves? If they struggle with who they are, with their identity, what make you think they're going to give you an identity? They're not going to give you an identity because they have not found their own identity. So stop looking for validation from people that don't like you. We just got to accept, say, you know what? I realize now you don't like me. And it's okay. It's okay. Somebody write down, it's okay. See, and I'm learning this. The promise of God sometimes can seem stuck in our lives. And the reason why sometimes it could be stuck in our lives because sometimes people don't believe that they're worthy for the promises of God. And sometimes they feel they're not worthy for the promises of God because their surroundings. They don't have people that's talking positive around them. They don't have people that's pushing them around them. They don't have people that's believing in them around them. Damon said, I took at the people who stuck with me, my lowest who genuinely had my back. That's right, Damien. That's right. Damien said, I look at the people who stuck with me, my lowest, who generally had me. You're right, Damien. The ones that can receive you at your lowest is the one that you can trust. And then let me tell you something, Damien, too. Sometimes they'll feed off of your lowest to act like they care, but all they want to do is trying to get in your business. Right? Because sometimes they'll get you at your lowest, right? To try to get into your business, not really caring about you that you're at your lowest. Because what we're realizing in life, if we're not beneficial to people, we're not useful to them. Because sometimes people have hidden agendas. And if you can't fulfill their agendas, you're not useful to them. And the whole time you could be around these people, hanging around these people, thinking that they for you, and they're really not. But when you at your lowest point is when you will find out. Let me say this again. When you at your lowest point, you will find out. That's right, the hidden agendas. The agendas is, I'm with you because of what? Because what is beneficial that I have that you may gain? And then when you see nothing is beneficial, I'm no access to you. And sometimes people, we got to wake up because we're living in the days, this is what we're seeing. Whether it's through family members, whether it's through friends, whether it's with co-workers that we work with, we're starting to see this. I am not valuable to you until I can gain something from you. But then when there's no gaining, I'm not valuable. Or another thing, believers, when you are doing better than they are, and they wanted the worst for you, but God gave you the best. God gave you the best, but they wanted the worst. Somebody not listening to me today. I'm just talking tonight. And I'm talking from the truth. I'm talking from the truth. That's why every time when we are connected to people, we got to say, well, why are you connected to me? What is the purpose why you connected to me? Because there's going to be some time in my life, you got to say to yourself, I'm going to be up and I'm going to be down. Can you handle me when I'm down? Or do you only want to be with me when I'm on top? Come on. You gotta start examining people around you. Do you only acknowledging me when I'm on top? Do you respect me when I'm wavering? Do you respect me when I'm going through something? Or would you criticize me? Would you demolish my name? Would you character assassinate? Because what's in me no longer pleases you. So what's in me no longer pleases you, you got to assassinate my character. Come on now. They got to assassinate your character because what's in you no longer please them. You see? Because they only connected you for a reason. What can you do for me? What can you give me? How I can help you? But when there's time that you in a season that you can't help nobody because you're barely helping yourself, are those people still around? Do they still care? Do they check on you? Do they let you know that they still love you in spite of where you're at? That's who you got to get connected to. Why pretend? I think sometimes we pretend things that's not even real. We want the imaginary. You know, we know he don't like you. You know she don't like you. But in your mind, you're hoping one day they'll get it. They'll never get it because they don't get you. Let me say it again. They'll never get it because they don't get you. Let me say it again. They'll never get you because they don't get you. So oftentimes now and then, I think the Lord allow us to check our surroundings. Check who you connected to. Check who you talk to. Check who's your interest with. Check what are they gaining from you? What are you gaining from them? Come on now. Come on now. Sometime in life, you have to acknowledge, I'm going to stop beating up myself. Because sometimes people would take your weakness and glorify your weakness to be so big because they don't want you to identify them. So in order to not to identify them, they must glorify where you're weak at to make themselves strong. They'll make you weak to make themselves strong. That's right. Kayla said, that's why I stopped caring about people perceptions. You're right. Stop caring about people perception. Let me say to y'all, it got to be here. Love is here. Love is an action word. It's not what I say, but it's what I do and say. It's an action word. You love me, but do you ever care for me? It's a big difference. When we start, this is Kayla said, Kalia Nuri said, their opinion of me hold no value. Kayla said their opinion of me hold no value. Exactly. We got to stop giving people value where they have no value. Let me say it again. We got to stop giving people value where they have no value. We give them the value where they have no value. Because we're trying to believe maybe they'll change one day. Some people ain't changing, y'all. That's just them. They'll never change. And one thing about people, they don't want to hear the truth. Anytime you bring forth truth, you're considered to be a problem. You're considered to be drama. You're considered to be cold-hearted. Because you don't want to be fake. See, and especially when you ain't cut from the cloth of being fake. Because guess what happened? The fakeness was in the world. We sure ain't going to bring it in the church. And listen, street people that's been in the world, they can tell when something fake and it ain't real. They can tell when you're gaming. Especially when you came from out in the world. You can't pull that past on us when we was out there in the world. So now we came into church. Come on, we come to be real. We don't come to be perfect because nobody is perfect. We don't come to draw every I and dot every T because we can't do that because we're not God. But we want to be real. Come on, we want to be real. Listen, either you love or either you hate or either you pretend. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I sat down, right? And I sat down and I said to myself, this fast, I don't know about you, really made me start analyzing myself. I said, wait a minute, Pastor. How did I get high blood pressure? Because, I suffer with high blood pressure. And I start to say, I got high blood pressure. And I start to say, wait a minute now, where did I get this thing from? I got this thing by worrying about other people. I got this thing by trying to love people that's unlovable. I got this thing trying to figure out how I'm going to help folks that don't want to be helped. I got this from not trusting God the way I should trust God. Come on. See, everything starts with a root. It's time to root some stuff out, because I got to receive the promises of God. And you know, oftentimes we worry about people, sometimes don't even give a, let me say this, I can't even say it on Instagram and Facebook. We worry about people that don't even care about us. Let me say it again. We worry about people that don't even care about us. Let me say this again. We spend time worrying about people that don't even care about us. Come on. Too much energy with no value. Giving too much energy with no value. Come on here. It's time we start receiving the promise of God by seeing what your value are. What are you value? What's your value? What's your value? And then sometimes, you know what though? You know what too? I think sometimes people are afraid of getting new friends. Listen. People are afraid of getting new friends. Sometimes people are afraid to say, you know what? You my family member, and I know you my blood. Just because you my blood doesn't mean you really care for me. Just because you my blood and we came from the same family line, that don't necessarily mean you really love me. Because sometimes you can have your own family that don't even love you. Come on now. We're just blood. But our value ain't the same. We just blood, but we don't think the same. We just blood, but we ain't agreeing the same. And the Bible said, how could two walk together unless they agree? You can lose some family members and friends because you don't agree with them. Come on here. Because I'm not in agreement with you. Who said I got to be in agreement? And you definitely ain't got to be in agreement with me. But I'm not going to let you change me from what God made me to be. By allowing me to be bitter. Allowing me to be unforgiving. For what? The best thing, you stay here and I stay here. And we have a good relationship. Because why pretend to love me if you really don't like me? You're not hurting nobody but yourself. I'm telling you. Just pretending to be. That's why some of us, we get high blood pressure. We got sugar diabetes. We got all kind of things going on with us because we got all kind of things battling with trying to please folks that ain't even think nothing about pleasing you. And anything they can't please, they assassinate. Because sometimes when people can't get their way, they assassinate. They assassinate you. Not only I'm going to assassinate you, I'm going to have everybody else to dislike you. And I got to do what I got to do to dislike you. Because all reality is, I don't like you. But see, they're not going to tell the person that you know they don't like you. They're going to pretend. And they're like the snakes. You ever see a snake? Listen, I'll never forget this, y'all. And I'm telling you, this is the truth. And I put my hand before God with this one. I remember before I went through the storm that I went through with my mama. Lord, I put my hand before God. There was this big black snake. I got pictures to show it. that showed up on my yard in my grass. The snake was so long and so big. And I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, what is this snake doing on my yard? How did he get on my lawn? How am I going to get rid of this snake? It's hard to get rid of snakes, especially when they're close to you. Sometimes God got to let you see them afar to identify this is a snake. And sometimes we got snakes around us, and you can't identify them. But after a while, they got to show themselves. Because remember, a snake can't hide. He tries to hide, but he got to crawl to move. See, he's on his belly for a reason. He's in a posture on his belly to crawl for a reason. And that's how he gets around, because he's got to crawl and hide to get to areas. Come on, y'all. I'm in the house tonight. I'm in the house tonight. Because remember, a snake got to get close in order to bite you. He can't stay far to bite you. That's why he got to sneak upon you, and he got to come among you to sit upon you, and then he get ready to bite you. He doesn't just show up. He got to crawl and find a way to get himself in here to be able to bite you. Let me say, y'all don't understand. Listen, I ain't got no notes. I'm flowing in the Holy Ghost tonight. I was like, Lord, whatever you want me to say, have me to say. God is talking to somebody tonight. Listen, always remember, a snake is not supposed to be picked up. A snake is not supposed to be touched, because it gonna bite you. You can't pick up a snake. You can't be attentive to a snake. A snake got to stay far away because it's called a snake. How you just gonna pick up that snake and hang out with that snake and think that snake ain't gonna bite you? Come on. Come on. If it's a snake, call it a snake. Call it what it is. And don't play with it, don't entertain it, and don't think it ain't gonna bite you. It's easiest way to get close to you to bite you. See it for what it is. I had to learn that in life. I had to learn that in life. Let me say this again. I hope you learned that in life. And I had to learn that lesson as a pastor. Through pastoring, through living for the age of 57, growing up in my life. I had to learn that. That's right, Shekinah. Poison it. You got to kill it by poisoning it. Listen, I was in my house, right? And Junior kept on barking, right? My little dog, Junior kept on barking. I'm like, Gary, why is Junior keep on barking? You know, and he wouldn't never stop barking, right? And I'm like, there's something must be going on downstairs. Because, you know, I'm upstairs, and then I got my first floor. And I'm like, Junior sees something. I said to my husband, I said, Junior sees something. He said, Cameron, there ain't nothing down there. He sees something. You know what Junior seen? You know what Junior seen? There was a small little lizard came in my house. And Junior was uncomfortable with that lizard because he knew he didn't live here. And he wanted to tell me something was wrong. But he you know, he's a dog. He don't know how to talk. So the first thing me and Gary said was, how did he get in here? You know, Gary and I said, you know what we're going to do? Let's check every entrances in the house. Let's check the entrance in the basement room windows. Let's check the entrance in the windows was open, and guess what? There were some cracks in my window. Listen, they can't come in unless there's a crack. Come on, y'all. So they were entering in through a crack space. Come on. The enemy can never get in until there's a door open for him to get in. That's right. Close the cracks. You got to close the cracks. Come on, y'all. No, listen, if I lock my door and if I lock where I'm at, ain't nothing could get in unless there's a door open to let that joker in. Kill the snake. Poison the snake. Don't let him in. And sometimes, guys, in our lives, we have snakes around us. And they be right in your house. Come on here. They be right in your family. They be right on your job. And that's right, cut the head off. Somebody said cut the head off. You know how you cut them off? You cut them off by giving them no life support. You know what I did? I told Gary, I got that stick. Let me tell you what I did, y'all. I got that stick and I beat that lizard so bad. I went bam, bam, bam. You dead, you dead, you dead. I beat that lizard so bad. You hear me? Because I wanted a safe place. Sometime in life, we got to beat that thing so bad that we know it's dead. We ain't playing with it. We ain't giving it no entrance. We ain't giving it no access. Access is not granted. We got to beat it that it don't even live. And rejoice in the word, church. I got to say to every one of you, we have beat it that it no longer live. Oh, thank you. We have beat it out our homes. We have beat it out our church. We have beat it out on our jobs. Come on, we gave it no access. And when you give people no access, what is their next step? What is their next step? Assassination. Because assassination is allegation of assuming of something that is not true. I got to assassinate you because I no longer have access to you. Because when you had that access, you didn't see the value of this access. So now I got to cut you from access because I'm too valuable to be around you. So if I cut the access, you're not even granted anything anymore. Not only you have not even granted with access, not only I'm taking your access, I'm taking your power. Now after I take your power, now you will be revealed. Because now you become powerless. Because you have no door, you have no access, you have no power. And your assassination don't even work. It don't even work. It don't even work. When you start seeing your value, no longer no one should come around you to do what they want to do anymore. Because your eyes have seen the glory. Truth has been revealed. Let me say it again. Truth has been revealed. My time is up, guys. I enjoyed every one of you. But tonight, I had to speak from my heart. I had to speak from my heart what I hear the Lord is saying. Somebody got to say to somebody, access will no longer be granted. I'm not giving you no access. I'm giving you no more power. It's not granted anymore. What you did to me no longer gonna hurt me. What you said about me no longer gonna hurt me. Because now I'm taking my power back. Oh, my shiande. That's right, Tiana. access denied. And guess what? Anytime you keep on giving people access that don't like you, it start messing with your faith. Let me say it again. It start messing with your faith. It start messing with your belief. Because now you start questioning you. Because they're always finding fault with you. Then you be thinking something wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. And when people are unsure of themselves, they try to put that on you. Because they're not confident in themselves. So their unconfidence trying to put their confidence on you. No more access granted. Kill it and move forward. Let me say it again. Kill it and move forward. Acknowledge what it is. See it what it is. Get rid of it. Close every access door. And it's time for you to live your life. And it's time for you to acknowledge and see the promise of God in your life. No more access. Somebody say it with me. No more access. I hope you really enjoyed tonight. It's just a talk with Pastor tonight. Just dropping words of wisdom to you and word of knowledge. If this was a blessing to you and you know your soul was felt with such nugget, everybody get a $20 seed in your hand. Say, Pastor, I am planted to this word of wisdom. The word of wisdom that went forth tonight. All you got to do at this moment is cash app, $ rejoice in the word. Say, Pastor, it's done. Somebody write down, my seed says no more access. Come on. Come on, somebody write down, my seed say no more access. Come on, I'm not giving you access to what I believe anymore. I'm not giving you access to what you used to do to me anymore. I'm not giving you no power of the things that you say and do about me anymore. It really doesn't matter. I'm on my way to see the promises of God. I don't care anymore. The Bible said in John 3:16 that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He's given me love. I will walk in love. I will walk in unity. I will walk into the promises of God. He said that we're the head and not the tail. I'm giving you no more access. Come on, somebody. This word was a blessing to you. If this message was a blessing to you, you can cash out right now, $ rejoice in the word ATL or #. I feel it, guys. I feel it, guys. No more access. What you say about me, no more access. What you feel about me, no more access. I will not entertain it no more. Somebody say no more access. I love you guys. Peace out. Don't forget, I need at least 20 of you to plant a seed of $20. $ rejoice in the word. I will be on this Thursday. I will be on this Thursday at 8 p.m. God bless you. Remember, peace out. No more access. It's over. God bless you. Love you guys.